a pillow and maybe a small blanket. And we're going to begin laying on our backs. So just taking some time to get comfortable here. And you can take your legs out as wide as your mat, allowing your feet to flop to their sides. Or maybe you have the soles of your feet on the earth beneath you, if that feels better for your lower back. And you can take your arms alongside your body, palms facing up. Relaxing your shoulders, maybe rotating them up, back and down, away from your ears. And gently closing your eyes here. Relaxing your face. Relaxing the skin in between your eyebrows. Unclenching and relaxing your jaw. Taking some time to come into the present moment, into your space, onto your mat, and into your body. And we will start to bring some awareness into our breath. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. And a long sighing exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale, filling up. And long exhale, letting go. Feeling your chest rise on an inhale. And feeling it relax and let go as you exhale. So as you inhale, feeling your stomach, ribs, and chest expand. And as you exhale, release and let go. Deep inhale. And long exhale. And we will place one hand on our chest, the other on our stomach. We're going to inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we will take 3 more breaths just like this. Starting to really feel and connect with your breath here. Feeling your breath move in and out of your body. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and you breathe out. And we will take our arms alongside your body once again. We'll begin to wiggle our fingers and toes. Maybe rotating your wrist and ankles here. And gently rocking your head from side to side. Rocking your head back to center. On an inhale, you're going to reach your arms right over your head, almost like you're trying to touch that wall behind you. And pointing your toes here for a full body stretch. And as you exhale, you're going to take your arms alongside your body. So inhale to sweep your arms right over your head, full body stretch. And exhale, releasing your arms alongside your body. Let's take 3 more breaths just like this. And you will slowly begin to bend your knees in towards your chest, giving yourselves a hug here, maybe gently rocking from side to side, giving that lower back a massage, or you can always stay in center. And rocking back to center, we're going to plant the soles of our feet onto the earth beneath us. So your feet are about hip width distance apart here. And you want to press all 4 corners of your feet into the earth. We're going to extend our right leg up, interlacing our fingers behind our right thigh. So you're keeping your right foot nice and flexed here, and you're feeling that stretch through the back side of your right leg. So you can feel it through your hamstrings and calf. And you want to root your shoulder blades back and down into the mat beneath you. We're going to take 3 cycles of breath here. You can have a slight bend in your knee, and you can begin to draw that right leg in towards your chest. And we will plant that right foot back down onto the mat. You can take your arms alongside your body, and we will just gently windshield wiper our legs from side to side. So dropping your legs over to your right side and over to your left, taking your time here. And we will take our legs back to center. This time we're going to extend that left leg up. So interlacing your fingers behind your left thigh this time, and you're keeping that left foot nice and flexed, we'll begin to draw that left leg in towards our chest. So you're taking 3 cycles of breath. Noticing where you feel any tension or tightness, and sending your breath to these spaces. And we will plant that left foot back down. You're going to draw your knees in towards your chest here, giving yourselves a hug. You're going to reach that right arm up, back, and over your head. And we will rock onto our right side. So you're coming into a fetal position here, pressing your left hand into the earth beneath you. And you can make your way up into your seated position here. So taking a comfortable seat, you might want to sit up on a pillow. And if cross-legged isn't comfortable for you, you can always extend your legs forward. So finding what works for you here. Sitting up nice and tall and lengthening through your spine. On an inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up, gaze comes up. And exhale, releasing your arms alongside your body. So inhale to sweep your arms up, gaze comes up. Exhale, releasing here. We're going to take 2 more breaths just like this. And we will plant that right hand down beside us. Option to tent your fingers here. And we will reach that left arm up and over towards our right side. So you want to draw your shoulder blades together on your back. So you're opening up through your chest. You're not sinking here. And you really want to root down through your left sit bone. Feeling that stretch in your left side body. And we'll take it over to the opposite side. So planting your left hand down, reaching that right arm up and over towards your left side. And sending your breath all the way from your fingertips down to your hips. And we will reach both arms up to center, growing nice and tall, almost like you're trying to touch the sky. And releasing here. We're going to rotate our shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. And we will take our right hand on top of our head, guiding your right ear towards your right shoulder. And if you want to come deeper into the posture, you can always walk your left fingers away from you. And releasing your right arm back down, taking your head back to center. We'll do the same on the opposite side. So the left hand on top of your head, guiding your left ear towards that left shoulder. walking your right fingers away from you, finding your breath here. And we will take it back to center, releasing your left hand back down. You're going to take your palms into heart center, and we will come into our seated twist. So you'll begin to twist over to your right side. So you're looking at that wall on your right side. You can stay here just like this, or maybe taking your left hand onto your right thigh and your right hand behind you, coming deeper into the posture. Inhale as you lengthen, growing nice and tall. Exhale to twist, gazing towards that wall behind you or beside you. Finding your breath here in this twist. And we will take it back to center. Palms come into heart center. We're twisting over to our left side. Maybe placing your right hand onto your left thigh, left hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen, growing nice and tall. And exhale as you twist. And we will take it back to center here, planting your hands onto your thighs or your knees. On an inhale, you're going to rotate your shoulders back. You're opening up through the chest. So your heart is shining towards the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to round your spine, chin comes towards chest. So inhale to open, gaze comes up. Exhale as you round. Let's take 2 more breaths just like this. And we will take it back to center here. We're going to extend our arms out in front of us. So you're making a stop sign, like you're pushing me away from you. On an inhale, you're going to open your arms out into a T shape. As you exhale, you're going to take your arms back to center. So inhale to open and exhale. Let's take 3 more cycles of breath. We'll take 1 more breath here. We're going to interlace our fingers, rotating through our wrist. And we will make a roller coaster here. See if you can take it the opposite direction. And we'll make a fist with our fingers, squeeze, 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 and release. Squeeze, 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 and release. We're going to do this 2 more times. And we'll shake out our fingers. And we will make our way into our tabletop position here. So taking your time to get there, you may want to use a blanket or a towel for some knee support. So placing a blanket or towel underneath your knees. And checking out your alignment here. So your shoulders are stacked over your wrist, and your knees are hip-width distance apart here. Your fingers are spread out wide, and they're pointing towards the top of your mat. So we'll begin to warm up our spine. On an inhale, you're going to drop the belly, gaze comes up. As you exhale, you're going to round your spine, chin comes towards chest. Inhale to drop the belly, gaze comes up. And exhale to round your spine, chin comes towards chest. We're going to take 3 more breaths just like this. And you're connecting each movement with your breath here. And we will take it back to center. So you're here in your neutral tabletop position. You can open up your knees as wide as your mat. You're going to bring your big toes to touch. Sit your glutes towards your heels. We're coming into child's pose. So you're going to take your forehead down onto the mat, or option to take your forehead to a pillow. So you're bringing the ground up towards you. You can extend your arms out in front of you, and softening through your shoulders here. We'll take a few breaths. And we will make our way back into our tabletop position. So shoulders are stacked over your wrist, knees are hip-width distance apart. You're going to extend your right leg back. So you're pressing your toes into the mat. You can feel that stretch in the back of your leg. And you can either stay here just like that, engaging in your core so that you're not sinking here. You can stay just here like this, or you can always raise your right leg up. So you're keeping that right foot nice and flexed, almost like you're standing on that wall behind you. Finding your breath here in this position. And we will place our right knee back down. So we're taking it back to center. We're just going to gently rock our hips from side to side. And we will take it back to center. We're going to do the same on the left side. So extending your left leg back, pressing your left toes into the mat. An option to extend your left leg up. So keeping your left foot nice and flexed here. And we'll take 3 cycles of breath. And we will take that left knee back to center. So you're here in table. We're going to open up through our shoulders. So pressing in through your left hand, we're going to spiral open to our right side. Inhale to extend your right arm all the way up. You're gazing towards your right fingers. And exhale to plant your right hand back down onto the mat. So inhale to rise. Exhale to release. Let's take 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more at your own pace. And we will plant our right hand back down. We're just going to gently rock our hips from side to side once again. And we will take it over to the opposite side. So pressing through your right hand, you're going to spiral open to your left side. Left arm extends up. And you're going to plant it back down onto the mat. So inhale to rise. Exhale to release. Let's take 3 more. Two more. And 1. Okay, so planting your left hand back down onto the mat. You're here in table. We're going to make our way into our low lunge. So you're going to step your right foot forward. And you can take your hands on top of your right thigh. So when you're looking down, your knee is stacked over your ankle. You want to draw your belly in towards your spine. And we will sweep our arms up here. Your palms are facing towards one another, so almost like you're holding a ball in between your hands. Dropping your shoulders here. And finding your breath. You'll begin to bend through your elbows. So you're coming into cactus arms. Your arms are in a 90-degree angle. Drawing your shoulder blades together on your back. We're going to open up through our chest. So you're coming into a slight back bend here. And we'll take our arms back up to center, growing nice and tall. This time you're going to take your right forearm onto your right thigh. You're going to reach your left arm up and over towards your right side. So you can feel that stretch in your left side body here. And you're pressing through all 4 corners of your right foot, finding your balance and finding your breath. And we will take both arms back up to center once again, growing nice and tall. And we will plant your hands back down onto the mat. You're going to send your right leg back. So you're coming into table once again. And we'll gently rock our hips from side to side before we come over to the left side. So taking it back to center, we're going to step that left foot forward here. Sweeping your arms up, coming into your low lunge. Bending through your elbows, we'll come into cactus arms. Opening up through the chest here, a slight back bend. And we'll take our arms back up to center, growing nice and tall. You're going to take your left forearm onto your left thigh, and you're going to reach your right arm up and over towards your left side. And we will take both arms back up to center once again, planting your hands down, taking that left knee back so you're here at table. And we're going to make our way into standing. So getting there any way that you choose to. So you're going to stand with your feet about hip width distance apart here. We're going to take a couple of half sun salutations. So on an inhale, you're going to sweep your arms all the way up, growing nice and tall. As you exhale, you're going to forward fold. So bending through your knees, sitting your hips back. Inhale, halfway lift. You're going to slide your hands to your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, sweeping your arms all the way up. And taking your hands back to heart center as you exhale. Let's try this again. Inhale to sweep your arms up. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. And exhale, palms to heart center. We're going to try it one more time. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, palms to heart center here. Okay, we're going to take our arms alongside our body, rotating our shoulders up, back, and down, up, back, and down. And we will sweep our arms up. You're going to interlace your fingers, pressing your palms towards the sky. And we will stretch on over to our right side. So your hips are coming over to the left. And we will take the stretch over to our left side this time. Let's take it back to center, releasing your arms here. And we're going to shake everything out. And we'll make our way into our warrior two. So you can take your legs out wide here. So your toes are pointing towards the long edge of your mat. We will take our palms into heart center. And you're going to turn your left toes to point towards the short edge of your mat. So that when you're looking down, your front heel is aligned with your back arch. You'll begin to bend through your left knee. So your knee is stacked over your ankle. Your shoulders are stacked over your hips. And we're going to extend our arms out so that they're parallel to our mat. Gazing towards your left fingers here, finding your breath. And we will take our left forearm onto our left thigh, reaching your right arm up and over. So your right armpit is coming towards your right ear. Right palm is facing down. And we will take it back to center, coming into warrior two, planting your hands onto your waist. You're going to turn your left toes inwards. So now you're sideways on your mat once again. And you're going to turn your right toes towards the back of your mat. So this time you're going to bend through your right knee, extending your arms out and gazing towards your right fingers. And we will take our right forearm onto our right thigh, left arm up and over this time. And we will take it back to center, warrior two. Planting your hands onto your waist, we'll turn our right toes inwards. And we're going to heel toe our feet together until they are hip width distance apart. So we're going to extend our arms up so that they're in a V shape here. Let's take a deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend through your knees, sitting your hips back and taking your palms to heart center. So inhale to rise, opening your arms out into a V shape. And exhale, as you sit your hips back, you're coming into a chair pose. Inhale. And exhale to sit back. Let's take two more. One more breath. And we will take it back to center, releasing your arms here. Let's shake it out. And we're going to make our way back down onto our mat. So just the way like how we started, you're going to come onto your backs. Taking your time to get here. And we will plant the soles of our feet onto the mat. So your feet are hip width distance apart. And gently windshield wiping your legs from side to side. And taking your legs back to center, we'll hug our knees in towards our chest. And let's extend our legs up. So you're going to grab a hold of the back of your thighs here. Your legs are extended up and we will rotate through our ankles. And you can point and flex your feet here. And we will extend our legs back down onto the mat, coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So you can take your legs out as wide as your mat here, allowing your feet to flop to their sides. Maybe the soles of your feet are on the mat. Taking your arms alongside your body, palms facing up. And gently closing your eyes here. Relaxing your face. Unclenching and relaxing your jaw. Noticing how your body feels from the beginning of your practice to now. Noticing any sensations in your body. And taking your focus back to your breath. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the mouth. And we'll take 2 more deep breaths here. And we will start to bring the awareness back into the room and back into our bodies. You can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And gently rocking your head from side to side. And you could reach your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Almost like it's the first stretch of the day. And you can slowly begin to draw your knees in towards your chest, giving yourselves a hug here. Maybe gently rocking it out from side to side. And reaching that right arm up and over your head. You can rock onto your right side, laying here in a fetal position. And pressing your left hand into the earth, you can make your way up into seated. So taking your comfortable seat, and we will take our palms into heart center. And I would like to thank you all for allowing me to guide you through your practice. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Thank you.